Now you're ready to head for the Horn.
Way, hey, roll and go.
Hi, how's everyone doing today? Chris here again. You join me today by the sea, here in Kinghorn in Fife, looking over to Inchkeith Island, and Edinburgh's over that way. This week's weight loss has gone well, another £4 down. It seems to be a bit of a trend at the moment, so I'm losing about £4 a week. So quite happy with that. It takes me under the £500 mark for the first time in at least 4 or 5 years, I should imagine. A long time. It's a long time since I stood on the scales before I started this journey, but it's been a long time since I've been this weight before. So as you see from the title, the subjects I want to talk about this week is the TV programme, which I believe is on the TLC channel in the States, called My £600 Life. I've been watching a few of these recently. They're probably quite old versions compared to what you have in the States, because it takes a year or so before we get them over here in the UK. The premise of this, I'm sure most of you have seen it, but the premise of this series is that people are about the £600, £500, £600 mark in weight. They've clearly got struggles, and it follows their struggles and their visits to a weight loss surgeon who I believe is in Texas, and follows them through the surgery, or before the surgery, through the surgery, and then their post-operative journey begins, as it were, and they follow them. But what I really want to talk about this is, there seems to be, and certainly on YouTube, where the production company themselves have a YouTube channel and they edit clips, they all seem to be edited to make the patients, the people, the obese people, appear really stupid or feckless and useless, and it's edited in such a way, certainly as I say, the clips on YouTube, to make them look like these people don't know what they're doing, or that it's just a struggle with food and they're just greedy, and if they'd only just change their ways. But of course, as we all know, that's not how obesity works, certainly morbid obesity. It requires a lot. It is a mental illness. I don't like to use that term lightly, but it is. It is a struggle with anxiety, it is a struggle with depression, it is a struggle with life that manifests itself in people overeating or abusing food, self-harming with food, basically, in the same way that alcoholics use alcohol or drug addicts use narcotics. And this underlying mental condition just doesn't ever seem to be addressed, not just in this television series, but in other series as well. I just feel that in the media in general, these people are often made out to be this really stupid, useless lot who, if only they would just wake up, could somehow cure themselves. And I guess that kind of annoys me a bit, because drug addicts don't get treated that way, alcoholics don't get treated that way, people with other forms of depression and mental illness and anxiety don't get treated that way. But we're the last acceptable group of people, or last group of people that are acceptable to be discriminated against in that way. And I don't want to come across like some kind of victim or some kind of downtrodden person, because I'm not. That's not the purpose of what I'm saying. But I think it's important to recognise that a lot of these people would far better be helped by a psychologist and some counselling and some therapy, mental therapy, than they ever will with a surgeon's scalpel. Because quite often you see these people, and even after the surgery, even after they've had this quite devastating on the body surgery, really invasive surgery, about as invasive a surgery as you could get, there's cutting up your internal organs and rearranging stuff, they still overeat. They still have the same problem because they did not solve the underlying problem. They just, and it's not their fault. As I say, I don't want to come across as derogatory to the patients or indeed to the doctors. I just feel that they're often treating the wrong part. They're treating the symptoms as opposed to the disease. They're treating the physical manifestation of the problem rather than treating the underlying problem. And in the process, putting themselves through an awful lot of real physical trauma. So, yeah, that's my view on my £600 life. Now, there is later videos, later episodes, where you see how the patients have got on, and many of them have done brilliant. Many of them lose lots of weight, many of them rearrange their lives and sort out their underlying problems. That's brilliant. I wish them all the very best, as I do everybody. But obviously, I do feel, and especially, as I say, when you watch the whole episode, it's not quite set up that way. If you watch the 2-minute snippets that the production company themselves have put together, it is car crash telly. It is just, it's a freak show. It's like a Victorian circus where, look at these freaks, look what they can do, they're so stupid, look at ha ha ha, you know. And I don't agree with that. And as I say, I don't have anything against people who do surgery. Some people might feel that's the only thing for them. But I do feel sometimes the doctors in these programs seem to promote that, which of course pays them a lot of money, long time before they promote the mental health care. Anyway, that's it for today, my little rant. I just had been watching these videos and I thought, it really annoys me how these people are portrayed, these people who are clearly struggling with life, they're clearly struggling with lots of things, and to suggest that it can all be solved with a flick of a surgeon's knife it's wrong, frankly, it's wrong. Anyway, from me, here in Kinghorn, thanks a lot, thanks for listening, and look after yourselves, and remember, everyone here can be redeemed. You can always redeem yourself. Okay, thanks.